Traditional women versus modern women. And for my viewers out there who don't know the difference, I'm about to go ahead and tell you. Traditional woman, that's the woman who cooks, who cleans, who stands not in front or beside, but behind her man, takes care of the kids, does what she needs to do, cooperative, submissive, all that. Modern woman, independent, go-getter. She about her money. She don't need no man. She don't need no man. Again, she don't need no man. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Hey, man, floor is yours, y'all. What do you want? Traditional woman? Are you a traditional woman? Are you a modern woman? Show your thoughts.
I believe I'm a little of both. Being that I came from a marriage of two people who were go-getters. My dad worked. My dad was the primary breadwinner in the home. But my mother she always had a job, first of all. She had a job before they were married. She had a job after they were married. It wasn't until they had my twin and I that they did the numbers and decided that it was cheaper for her to stay home with us than for both of them to work and then paying double for daycare in the price of that. So she became a stay-at-home mom because of that. But she always had some type of income. My mother is an entrepreneur at heart. So she's always had something. She's a natural born hustler. She's from the Bronx, straight up. So she always got that hustler in her.
Got it.
Yeah.
You Christmas.
Okay.
Yes,
Let that be known. Straight up BX in the house. So
Period.
that being said, my parents and my father included, he's always told me to stand on my own 2 feet. My mother has always told me the same. However, she stood, whether you want to say behind, beside. She was never in front of my dad, but she always had his back, but she was always at his side too. So I believe a woman can do both.
Okay.
You can be both. Now, that dynamic is, you have to find what works for you. You have to have that cohesiveness. That's up to you to decide. I would like that. As of right now, because I don't have kids, I can't see myself as a stay-at-home mom because I know what I've always wanted for myself as a career. Now, once I have a child, that may change. But it also depends on the dynamic that me and my husband have. And that also depends on who happens to be the breadwinner in the house. That could be me, for all I know.
Let me ask you this: how long does that last? Like, because women say that they want, or they're okay with being the breadwinner, but I just feel like there's just something inside that just won't let them feel at peace with a man being the lower earner. Like, I'm just being real.
I have to add to your point.
B-Mac, what's up?
What's going on,
Talk
bro?
to me, man.
But to add to your point, I found that a lot of women want alpha males, but when it's time for a man to do alpha male things, there tends to be a problem.
Define
Hold on. Let her
alpha
finish.
male.
Let's let him finish, because I can't wait to dive in. 'Cause once
She
I go
already
in,
at your head, B-Mac. Come on.
They trying to
I mean,
take,
we trying to. B needs to speak.
Come on, B.
He got
Come on, B.
anyway,
Go
trying
ahead.
to take the mic from me on my own show.
Man, that's tough. That's tough.
All right. Anyway, I got you. No. So
Go ahead, man.
As far as like, I pray and hope that you would marry a man that is the primary breadwinner. Cause
I mean,
look. I'm just saying. Look, so people call it the male ego.
Yeah.
But let's keep it a buck. Like, if you really look at life and you look at the Bible, it's like, what does the Bible say? The Bible says that the man's supposed to go out and work,
be a provider,
do all those different things, right? That's real. So like, people, I don't think a lot of people like to say the Bible is just that and third. Well, let's take a look at real life and look at now and the stuff that happened, like just from a family structure standpoint, right? Everything in that was in the past revolved around how the Bible said it should be. So now we've kind of got into an era where we've gotten away from that. And that's not necessarily the women's fault or the men's fault. It's been, especially in the black community. I mean, unfortunately, in the black community, we're 70% single mothers. That's a ridiculous statistic. We're higher than any other race. I'm not saying that's the women's fault. I'm not saying it's the men's fault. There are different things throughout the sorts of, especially American history, where that's been the case. So, like, I would hope that you have a man that does have way more, bravado than to just let the women be, the primary anything.
I got a question for you,
As far as
B-Mac.
that goes.
I got a question for you. Keep that mic there.
Okay.
What do you want? Traditional woman or a modern woman? Do you want a woman who will stand behind you and give you that peace, or you want to go get her? Who do you want?
I want
what do men want?
What I have.
What do y'all want?
What do men want?
What do men want?
Yeah.
You know what? I can't really speak for all men, so I really have to speak for myself on this one.
Go ahead.
What she said, as far as the traditional woman, but a go-getter at the same time. Okay. Like, I gotta be able to trust that if I leave at any day, like I get married, that I know when I'm gone, my kids are still gonna be straight. Now, for me, my job is to make sure that everybody's straight. And if I were to leave early, if I were to leave this life early, I would want for my kids to be set at any stage. That's my thing. And then you talk about what do I want the woman? Mm-hmm. For the woman, it's like, I want you to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, but I still want there to be submission. What people don't understand about submission is that it's not just about the woman being submissive to the husband. The husband got to be submissive to the wife too. Boom. But it's in different ways.
That's what I'm saying.
It's in way different ways. Like, the submission for a man is more so you still got to listen to your woman. You still got to understand her needs, her wants. You got to understand how to take care of the house, how to lead. And that's where it goes back to her point when it comes to saying about in general. Hey, you know.
Period.
I'm gonna say some things that y'all ain't gonna like. Don't worry about it.
Lord, don't even say.
No, but the problem a lot with the modern day woman, like, it's too many. I'm gonna put it like this: we have too many Eves in this generation. We have too many Eves. Too many women biting the apple, advocating for stuff that ain't right.
I want her to respond. I know she's been itching to say something. Go ahead, Roy. What you got?
Well, first of all, what I would like to say is the submissive part. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm going to submit to a man that is doing all the things that he is supposed to do.
And won't lead you astray.
Second, I'm always be in front. Okay? I'm always be in front. It's what
you don't want a man that's going
it's what he don't know. But the thing is, I'm not going to make him feel less
You're
of
not
a
gonna respect
I'm
him.
not going to make him feel less of a man.
You're not going to respect him.
No, I am going to respect him.
But here's the thing is, y'all say that, but I often
y'all gotta let me finish.
Y'all often hear women. Y'all often hear women talking about.
Can I strike a nerve?
Let me finish. Just real quick. I'm gonna let you finish. I often hear a lot of women. I'm talking about social media and experiencing this for myself in real life. Yeah. Whenever there's a hole in a relationship, y'all say y'all want.
I'm gonna tell you, I want a dominant man.
As soon as it goes the opposite way, y'all are quick.
I'm gonna tell you that I want a dominant man that's gonna back up what he say he gonna back up. I don't want a dominant man that's just gonna tell me, oh baby, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. No, I want you to show me you gonna do this. I want you to show me you gonna do that. And when you show me, then I'll be able to get behind you. But a lot of men are pillow talk. You understand what I'm saying? And I say that because I've been with talk, man. I'm not gonna say I've been with a lot of men because I'm not no. But what I'm going to say is a lot of men pillow talk and say all the right things, manipulative, going to say all the right things, what you want to hear and what they're going to do. And it's been 2 years and they still ain't did it. So I need you to understand that. Okay. So my thing is I'm going to get behind a man who says they're going to do something and actually do it. That part. Period.
But women play games too, though.
You're right. But the thing is,
women play games too.
Let me tell you something. We're talking about men right now. Wait. Let me tell you something. Nobody said women didn't play games. I'm talking about what type of woman I am. Okay? I know different type of women. There are women that do play games, just like men. And there are men that play games, just like women. I can speak on that because a lot of us women gets hurt because we do give ourselves to one man. One. And the man is not really ready to be, y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that. So when the tough gets hard, you start getting insecure and you start thinking that we doing X, Y, Z or what she doing. In reality, you really out here talking to Becky, Sarah, Tina, Jane, Janet.
Let's just bring out the DMX.
That's really what it is, though. No, I'm being completely honest. I got you. These are my life experiences. They don't have nothing to do with y'all. This is what I've been through. I've been through with some dudes that say, "Oh, I just need to focus on this," and then you see otherwise. You see what I'm
saying?
But
I hear you with that. But women play the same.
And I didn't say we didn't. But I'm talking about me. What type of woman I am? I'm not that type of woman. So when that game is played with me, and I start getting them chess pieces, and I start playing that same game back, he can't handle it.
I hear what you're saying as far as the empty talk. I hear that men will say they're gonna do a lot of things that they don't end up doing. And I still think there's a lot of in between. Now, I hear you talking for yourself. I get that. But I'm saying there's an in between. Like, I think a lot.
That's what this was about. I thought that's what this was about.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, I didn't even finish what I was saying.
Yeah, you've been going for a minute though.
Just cut him off.
Y'all cut me off. I'm talking the whole time I see you doing this. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. You over there doing this.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It almost sounds like every time we say something, you have a rebuttal too.
It's not bad. You're supposed to.
That's the
point.
I'm
just saying it's.
Yeah,
I don't feel like we're saying
almost like you're trying to disprove what we said.
Because I couldn't even finish my point.
Nah, you did. You talked.
You finished, and I started talking, and you started talking again.
We let you go.
Come on, Brandon.
Go ahead.
Oh, he don't want to.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and switch directions a little bit. So we talking about